Welcome everyone to Talladega Super Speedway race number 9 of the Cup Classic. Toby Miller sits on the pole for today's race. Justin Sicilian at 31 alongside him. Here's the full qualifying results, and let's take you to trackside. So just about 8 seconds away from the race command. We'll wait on that, then we'll do our usual points rundown. And here it is.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright, engines fired up. We are ready to go here at Talladega. Field is rolling off. And trouble, 3 car already with issues. Carlos Rodriguez already in trouble. And it's heavy mechanical damage. A 95%, I guess you could say it. So already a driver in trouble. He'll finish last, no doubt. So after Martinsville, Ryan Butcher, the winner of that race, is now the new points leader. David Davison is dropped to second place. He is 14 points back. Mary Keller also dropped a spot, down to third. Stephen Oakes is up 2 spots. Sasha Bright is up 10 spots. Johnny Cox is up 5. Michael Brown is up 2. Chris Sang is down 1. Alan Green is up 5. Eric Monaco up 10. Those are your top 10ers. And we had a lot of big movers. Jonathan Wong gained 20 spots, moving up to 16th. Josh Harmon gained 11 spots, up to 18th. Riley Sampson up 12 positions. He is 19th. And after that, the biggest losers, I guess you could call them. David Newhall lost 14 positions, down to 26. Chaka Lighting Plays losing 9, 28th. Colin Jones losing 11 spots to 29th. Sam Oscan losing 10 to 33rd. Alexander Rowe 13 spots lost, 34th. And Dylan Okay, Mike just randomly disconnected. Hopefully I didn't just set all that stuff for nothing. Probably did. Probably discussing about the points. But we're on our way here at Talladega. Maybe we need those, that audio interface. I don't think so. Just sometimes it gets weird. Luckily I caught it when I did. Didn't want to go another race without any commentary. The one car gets swept up all the way up high. Eric Monaco gonna lose quite a bit of spots. Here they come, completing the first lap. Here's Mary Keller in the 71. Side by side for the lead. The 12 car still has it by a nose at the line. Think he got it. 6/1000ths of a second. 71 to the front. Highest running driver without a victory, running in 3rd in the points. 1 top 5 and 3 top 10s. Looking to get that first win. 52 points back, so quite a gap. But not that large. Here comes Blazy Return at 24. The recent Cup winner, Cup champion. But in the Classic Cup, this 2014 has struggled big time. A lot of big names have been struggling as he takes the lead. 3 wide, almost all the way through. Got a few 4 wide racing back there as well. 4 wide is okay here at Talladega. That's not 5 wide. And trouble! And that's going to be a massive wreck as several cars upside down. Oh, the 22 gets shoved up high, the 29 barrel rolling, and more cars are wrecking. 26 we saw also upside down. I think the 9 car went airborne. The 33 car just got destroyed off of turn 2. Yeah, the yellow flag is out. Obviously. Sarah Taylor in the 42 car getting a big shove from the 40. Yeah, looks like she'll easily take this yellow flag. Alright, comes to the caution. Sarah Taylor in the 42 would take the yellow. First caution of the day. Oh, a little bit of pushing and shoving. Take it easy now. Alright, let's take a look at the replay. Well, the helicopter cam is probably going to give us the best angle. So they were about to go 5 wide. They're like kind of 4.5 wide. There's some contact here. But the wreck started with the 25 and the 21 getting together. There's the 29 into the catch fence. The 9 car was upside down. The 94 was on top of the wall. The 26 also up and over. Still barrel rolling. But that could have been a much worse barrel roll if it wasn't for the 25. Pretty much acting like a wedge. And gets hit by Eric Monaco as well. Alan Green, the 29 car. No, wait, no. About to say something. No, it wasn't Alan Green. But let's see from a TV2 cam up into the catch fence. He goes. Yeah, just getting squished into that wall. Roof first into the fence. The 9 car underneath. And the 22 kind of shoving the 9 car as well. There's a 4 car down there with heavy damage. There's a 22 coming back up and slamming the outside wall. Still rolling though. Not the 29 I meant, but still driving. And then the one of Eric Monaco hits the 29 wall upside down. Let's take a look at a few onboards here. What about the 94, who almost went upside down here? Jaron Cowden in the McDonald's car. Yeah, right in the middle of it. No man's land, basically. Yeah, that 26 actually kind of flipped over before he kind of got squished into the wall, I think. I think the 94 just caught him on that driver's side and tipped that car over, maybe. Oh, we gotta take a look at it again. So, well, might have been. Oh, actually kind of got pinned into the 31. That kind of just helped the car go over. But yeah, huge wreck already. Handful of cars, several cars involved. 3 cars upside down, almost at 4. 9 car, Alexander Rowe, Alan Green at 29. Then we had another wreck. These 2 get together, or 3 actually. Trying to avoid the wreck. Lyle Austin in the 40 or the 33. Yeah, also clipped the 43 car. Both of them hard hit. 43 pancakes the wall with the driver's door. The 77 just scratches the 33 Lyle Austin. So big hit there. This car is done as well. Not a good drive for this 33 team, as you know. Yeah, he got into the 75, kind of forced them up a little bit, but they're all trying to avoid the wreck. Yeah, there's nothing you can do right there. Brad Chesson in the 43 car, on board with him. Did pick up a lot of damage, but he did hit that wall pretty hard. Man, what a hit. Yeah, when you see a car pancake the wall, it doesn't look that bad, but trust me, it is. There's a 31 also, the outside pole sitter. David Davis, who was second in the point standings. Looking for a much better race today, but hardly got the chance. 22, Campbell Marsh. 25, Checo Flairman, Eric Monaco. All going to limp it back to the garage area. Alright, first caution of the day. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, here we go. So the 3 car had a header problem, so now we know the full reason. 24 cars left. That big one definitely took out a lot. Was there another wreck actually? Some of those guys I didn't see crash. I'll have to take a look at that after. Green flag is out, just checking the cars. Okay, I think I can suspect what happened. A few drivers with the rear end caved in. Some drivers with front end damage, like the 24. 7 car trying to push him. Not enough help. Here's a 40 and Max Anderson looking down low. The 18 car up to third. Raymond Fisher. I remember a long time ago, at this version of Talladega, I remember I was going to predict which the next driver to have a mechanical failure. And I predicted Raymond Fisher. I believe he was driving the 40 car at the time. And then about 20 seconds later, boom! Smoke just spewed right out, and my prediction came true almost instantly, which was insane. Hopefully the same thing does not happen today. Sarah Taylor not enough help there, so remains in second. Here's Keller in a 71. Fisher tried to drop down low. A little too late on that move. A lot of cars in this lead pack. I think the wreck under yellow took on more drivers. You can see a lot of front end damage and rear end damage, so they stacked up pretty bad under caution. See, like for example, there's a 24. He's really fading back. He's not the only driver, but he is really falling back here. There's a 77. Got caught up in that big one. He's really, really slow. Only going 165 miles an hour. Probably going to be put a lap down pretty soon in just a handful of laps. Here's a 7 car looking for the race lead. Josh Harmon. Josh Harmon, one of the bigger movers. 11 spots gained after Martinsville. Looking to gain another 11. Or even more if he wins. Very likely to have a first time or a new winner. Another new winner, possibly. There are 5 cars in this small little pack. Here's the rest. They're all running single file. And they seem to be still pretty fast. Still running 190. Looking to go 3 wide for the race lead. Trying to, at least. At the line. 42 at the line. Just led that lap. And you got a car coming up pit road. That is the 27 of Francis Hawes. The Richmond winner. So he's actually the first car to be put a lap down. 25.5 seconds the last time that the 77 car. And I think we could see him. Yep. Or was I seeing a different car? Okay, I think I just... Okay. I think I was playing tricks on myself or something. I don't know. So the speed difference doesn't look that big. They're 195. These guys are just going below it. So yeah, they're a little bit off the pace here, but they're still in the top 10. So their only hopes if all the leaders crash, or they get damage as well, not fully crash out. That's their only chance here. Even if they go side by side with 3 wide, don't think that's gonna help. Here's a 71 and the 42. Almost 4 wide for the race lead. At the line. Shit. Anderson led that lap. 3 wide here. Taylor in the 42. Gonna retake the lead. had 2 major flips at Atlanta and then at North Wilkesboro. Right now leading this race, Sarah Taylor is 40th in points. With only 1 top 5 and 2 top 10s. And these two getting really close down the back straightaway. Don't want to wreck out in the top 5. It's going to be an easy top 5 day for these guys as they're closing in on the 77. Let's see how the leaders are going to react. The Ford looking down low. Not be a good move there. Gets held up big time. All of them do. The Ford dude's going to enjoy some air breathing room, I guess. Alright, Fisher now getting by as well. Let's see how the others are going to try to get by. Got him on the back straightaway. Best case for them. But we have a huge pack of cars. So this is actually for 10th place. The last top 10 spot. 97 Tim Randolph leading this pack now. All the damaged race cars. Well, if we get another yellow, it's probably going to be from here. Catch him on the back. Oh, Tim Randolph doesn't know where to go. He went low, went high, and too late. They all had to check up. The one just dipping down low in time. 37 trying to do the same thing. Oh, not a 77. Holds up the inside line. Should have just stayed high. Probably won't be the first time we put the 77 car lap down. '24 is there, 75 is there. Here's the leaders once again. Uh-oh, Fisher has fallen back a bit. He really got held up. Now he's with the others. 6 and a 28. He has a clean car too, so he's kind of in trouble. Are these guys doing fast enough to help him? I don't think they'll pass him. Might still able to get a whiff of the draft. Yeah, I think he can still catch up. So the gap, oh look at that, the 8 car. 8 car just retired for a tire issue. So the 75 is 30 seconds back, 24 is 25 seconds back. So it's going to be a little bit till we catch up to them. Aggressive move by these two, Harmon and Anderson. 3 wide for the lead here. Putting 3 wide racing. There's the other car. There's Newhall. Gonna catch up to him soon. 28 to Tony Green. Really pushing on that 18 car. Not gonna make a pass though, which is smart. He can get away from the 6 car too. Here's the 88, Sasha Bright, the other Haviland car, was part of this group, but also fell out. Anderson is leading, 3 wide for second. So we have 2 Pontiacs, 1 Chevy, 1 Ford. Got 1 of each. I saw Green trying to make a move there, but I think he's just trying to get some air. Got 2 cars on their way. See how the leader's going to deal with him. You can see some skid marks on the back straightaway, so wherever that stack up happened, it happened right there most likely. Taylor looks down low. Anderson gonna cover. Gonna try it again. 71 goes up high and goes back down low. Whoa. Just gets a nose underneath. With the 7 car pushing hard. I think you can see the 77 car again. Fisher now, he's slowly closing in a little bit. He's gotten away from the 28 car as well. Taylor able to hang on the top side. Power move right there. Now Anderson, he's going to try to make it 3 wide for second place. Eighteen cars close the gap. It's a 5-car battle once again. And closing in on David Newhall in 75. Going to be the 3rd car to be put a lap down. Down the back straightaway, right before turn 3. And the 7 car not in line. He's going to go up to the top. Oh, and Keller also gets held up too. As well as Green in the 28. Bad timing. Laps are winding down. Don't want to get held up. Still got 2 more to deal with. They're side by side as well, but it's only 4. Should be an easy pass. On the outside, there he goes. So 77. Gonna go 2 down, but oh, the leader's struggling to get by. Even on the straightaway. Well, Taylor still got the lead. Here comes the rest, closing in hot. We all gotta check up. On our way to the 24 car now. Gonna go down low. Blaze is gonna give way easily. Comes the rest. Tony Green. Oh, try to make it 4 wide. Whoa, contact onto the apron. And that nearly was a disaster right there. Keller gets held up. Green trying to sneak his way through. Okay, now he's in 5th. He was just riding around in 6th place, but these lap cars are helping him a little bit. Oh, can he hang on in 5th? Might be a very difficult task. Side by side for the lead here. Any more slow cars on our way? Well, the next car is a 37, about 20 seconds back. I don't think we're going to catch him. Here's a 27 though, who's already a lap down. There's a 12. Now he's the last car to lead lap, it looks like. '71 gets by. Yeah, Green can't hang out to that spot. That damage. So let's see if Keller can get back up these top 4. As Harmon in the 7 looks for the race lead. 42 quickly switches to the inside line, wants to take over or maintain the lead. Does not want to hang around. But Harmon will not block. Hope to get there in time. Plenty of help there. And now Anderson looking on the low side with the 18 helping. Approaching the 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go here at Talladega. There's a 40 now, back to the top spot. Fisher hasn't led, I don't think. I think he was the only driver not to lead a lap so far. Well, he's currently in second. Harmon in the 7. In third. Mary is slowly catching. And there goes Harmon looking down low. He'll get the help he needs to move back up to second. The 40 has a nice lead for now. 2 laps to go. Here's a 27 on the back straightaway. Yeah, we're not going to catch any lap cars. They will not be in the way, thankfully. Here comes the 7 with a lot of help from the 42. And they all move down low, all ganging up on the 40. And he can't block that. Alright, coming to the white flag here. 42 looks down low. Right, 1 more lap to go. Which of these 5 are going to take home the trophy? Down the back straightaway. 42, there goes a 40. Now the 42 is going to make a move. Harmon stays up the top side. And both pair of drafting partners here side by side. But the 40 is much closer. Keller in the 71 dips down low. Here we go. Here goes the 40 of Anderson. The 42 blocks the outside. Anderson looking down low, but he's got no help. And he's clear. Checkered flag is out. Sarah Taylor will take it at Talladega. Yeah, that's why it took a while for the finish, but that 42 drove a really good race. Only 1 caution, but yeah, it kind of took everybody out. Only had 5 contenders there at the end. It was caution free the rest of the way. Alright, let's take a look at the full race results. So Sarah Taylor with a huge win. Currently 40th on the points. Well, not anymore. This 42 team definitely needed a victory, and they got one here today. Max Anderson, the other Pontiac, tried to get it there at the end, but didn't have enough help, but did beat Josh Harmon, so it was a photo finish for second place at 2 1,000ths of a second. Mary Keller in 4th place. Probably will not take the point seat after this, but still very strong finish for the 71 team. Raymond Fisher, well, I didn't predict him to smoke up this time, so, well, I made no predictions today. But, so, well, he was able to bring it on home today in 5th place. Tony Green finishing 6th, Michael Brown 7th, Sasha Bart 8th, Brad Chesson 9th, and Johnny Cox 10th. Here's the rest of the race results. 23 cars finished the race, and 19 of them on the lead lap. Now, let's go all the way back to near the beginning. Had that stack up, and oh, yeah, there it is. Perfect. So, let's see here. Okay, well, the 23, he had mechanical failure. And then the 5, the 17, and the 97 were 3 wide under yellow for some damn reason. And the 97 got popped up in the air. So they actually kind of wrecked. They didn't, I mean, yeah, they stacked up, but that's only because they wrecked them. Man, look at them. all up in the air like that. There's Ryan Butcher, the Martinsville winner. Still think he's good at the points leader though, so it's still a lot of damage there. And yeah, they just kept stacking up. That's where all this damage came from. There's the 18. He was in the middle of it, but he picked up no damage at all. And these guys, yeah, they kept going. They kept going. 2 car there in the mix. There's a 4. I mean, the 4 is already out of this one. So that's what happened all the way on lap 4 under yellow. 23 unrelated. Yeah, wow. So the biggest wreck, funny enough, happens under yellow, and they're still wrecking into each other. So yeah, that's what happened there. And yeah, here's all the rest we've already seen. So yep, there you have it here at Talladega. Kind of unusual. Well, actually not really. Yeah, that happens sometimes. And there was a piston on the 2307 L-Scan. Alright, that's it here at Talladega Super Speedway. We'll take you to victory lane.